This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Any contributions that come in, you're gonna see new animations. Now, any standard level of tip up to $50, or any super chat from a lower standpoint. I think it's anywhere from, I think it's the standard super chat 5, 10, 20, or yeah, I think that's what I did it as. I think that's what I did at the lowest. I did all the lowest levels because I want you guys to see the animations the most often. I don't want it to be like, oh, the only way you could see a cool Halloween animation is if you do like a ridiculous contribution. No, I wanted to be common. I wanted you guys to see them all the time. Okay, we had a bunch of super chats this morning. You saw some of the Halloween animations, but you've seen none of the new ones because no one has tipped yet. Now I hope the tipping is working because literally no one tipped yet.
Hint, 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 hint.
And, you know, the reason I say that is because one of the pieces of game news is that my trolls are basically trying to get me canceled again on the internet for shit I did 13 years ago. And they tried to contact Stream Elements on my day off and tell them to kick me out of the Stream Elements program because of things I said literally 13 years ago in my content. I hope Stream Elements didn't believe that. They actually looked at the video, they're like, what the hell is this? It's fucking 13 years old, why would I care about this, right? But you don't know. You just don't know anymore what's going to happen, you know? So I hope that, you know, the tipping works today. I won't know until someone actually tries, and so far there's none. So I have no idea if tipping is working today or not, okay?
Tip me, tip me, tip me. I'm about to announce something unique, interesting, and that I actually am really excited for, okay? So, we made great headway getting back members after losing a bunch of members in the month of August because of the false copyright strikes against DsP Gaming. We're on the right track heading back, okay? As you can see, we're over 500 again, which is excellent. But we lost a bunch. We were up to like 530 or more, and now we're losing them again, all right? So what I need to do is give you guys motivation to become a member. Now, I really feel that some of the new games and playthroughs I do this month will do that. You'll probably see people becoming members, re-upping their memberships, and yes, gifting memberships to the channel. But what's your motivation? Why should we try to hit 600 members this month?
If we hit 600 concurrent members in the month of October at any point, I'm doing a special marathon event. Ladies and gentlemen, DsP reacts to classic commercials and movie trailers. Meaning, I'm going to go onto YouTube and I'm going to find old-ass commercials from like the 1980s and 90s. And I'm going to react to them in a marathon setting. I'm also going to look for old movie trailers, television show advertisements, and react to those. Okay? I've never done anything like this before. And the thing is, some people are like, well, what about copyright? A lot of these ads are now in the public domain, meaning no one cares about them anymore. People have reacted to these things over the years over and over and over. And it doesn't matter because no one really, they're old ads.
He's like, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You boring bastard. Jeez. We have a new animation. You're a disgusting pig.
So, as I did mention earlier, and I'll bring this up again, some idiotic detractors are trying to get me canceled yet again on the internet. Literally on my day off. Okay? They they tweet Stream Elements support. Okay? And they start linking Stream Elements support to videos of mine, I'm not kidding, from the year of 2009. 13 years ago. And they're like, oh, do you support this guy who's using your platform to accept tips? Take a look at this. You know, now, here's the thing. I don't even have to watch the clip. I don't even have to watch it. Because it doesn't even matter what I said or did 13 years ago. Someone could find it offensive. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, my commentary was incredibly different from what it is today. All right? Now, over time, I've told you guys, I apologize for the way that I used to do my commentary. I know that I was always looking for the risque things to say. I was always looking to push the envelope, whether it had to do with gender, with race, with sexuality, whatever it was. I was always saying something ridiculous to try to get a rise out of the audience. There were some people who literally would tune in to my channel and be like, I wonder what Phil's going to say today. That was why they would tune in. All right? That was the gimmick back then. I'm very different now, right? I've learned my lesson. I matured as a person as well as a content creator. I understand that that's lowbrow. I'm not going to sit here and do that stuff anymore. And since I became a full-time streamer in 2017, the last 5 years, I've actively worked hard. I've had a concerted effort to try to stop myself from being that kind of a person anymore. All right? I like to believe that hopefully I have changed for the better, and you guys enjoy the content a lot more now. It's more meaningful that I'm not doing that shit.
There are times when maybe I'm like, man, I'd like to make a racial comment here or there. So, yeah, every once in a while. Yeah, to be honest, of course. Yeah, I'm never going to change in that regard. I'm never going to change in that regard. Burn in hell, Burnell. And now I'm going to burn in hell for the rest of eternity because of it. You can't change who you are, I guess.
All right? But the thing is, what's funny about this is I have so many times over the years explained this to you guys and said, I'm different now. I'm not going back to old Phil. Some people say, oh, I liked old Phil better. Old Phil's never coming back. No one's going to all of a sudden find a video that no one knew about that is so heinous and unknown of that I'm going to get canceled off the internet because of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, my worst playthroughs are public. So, I don't think you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing out there that's, like, hidden or whatever. And it's funny to me, because this idiot, this mouth drooler, sends this to Stream Elements saying, do you support this guy? It's 13 years old. It was when I had just gotten my widescreen digital camera and pointed it at a TV. It's Left 4 Dead 1. 1, not even 2. Left 4 Dead 1. Okay? And it's just like, it doesn't make any sense at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your point? For someone who has actively apologized for his behavior in the past says, I'm ashamed of it. But here's the other thing, too. The idiot actually said something like, he never apologized for this. Yes, I did. I've apologized for my behavior a million times. I know how dumb I was back then. But also, says, oh, well, he should have deleted this. Because obviously, if he doesn't delete it, it means that he means for it to stay on the internet and be offensive. What? Are you stupid? Seriously. Right? Like, what are you talking about? Here's the thing. If you're smart, you would realize something. But the problem is these idiots are not smart. You can't hide from anything on the internet. Okay? Once something is on the internet, that's the end of it. It's there forever. Okay? As much as you like to hide or pretend like it didn't happen. Even if you pay one of these professional firms to scrub the internet of embarrassing content that you've put out, it will never go away. There's always someone who has evidence of it. There's always someone who's documented it and saved it. And it will always be re-uploaded or recreated in some method. You will never be able to just say, oh, that didn't happen. Okay?
This is the guy watching his Twitch.
Is that really him? Is he the one that caught it, Matt?
Yes!
For me, why on earth would I go back and delete videos? Does that make any sense? If anything, if you delete a video, what you're saying is you're trying to hide that it ever happened. Alright? Listen, I'm not proud of the things I used to say and do, but I'm proud that I've changed. To delete my history means that it never happened, means like I'm pretending like I never said those things. No, I know I did, and I'm sorry for them.
This guy's a pathological liar.
So I'm not going to hide my past from the internet and delete it and pretend like I wasn't an idiot. I was a complete jackass, and those videos are representative of that, and that was 13 years ago. A different time, a different place, a different person. You see? For someone to expect that a business in 2022 would ignore the fact, right, that the content that I put out today is very different, I'm a different person, right? This is like, oh, so there's no opportunity for improvement or forgiveness ever on the internet. If you've ever done anything stupid on the internet, it's forever. It's absolute black and white. That is the dumbest, most immature, childlike, stupid thing I've ever heard. And this person who linked this to Streamlabs is a fucking loon. Just as I was explaining 2 days ago on this very podcast about these loonies who act like this on the internet. So, to you, who I don't know, of course I don't know their real name, Music Mouse 7 on Twitter. Here's what I have to say to you, all right? And I mean this sincerely. You need to listen. Get help immediately. You need to go immediately to either a friend or loved one, a parent, perhaps a significant other, or doctor, whatever. And you need to say, I need help. Because on a streamer's day off, I decided to search their videos from 13 years ago and send a 13-year-old video to a streaming service they use to accept donations to try to get them canceled off the internet. This is what I was doing with my time in my life, that I have limited time on this planet and one day I will not be here anymore. This is what I was doing with my time. Okay? You need to present this to some kind of an authority figure so that they can interject themselves into your life and help you to seek help. You need help. This is not normal behavior. This is unhealthy, sick behavior. You need to get something in your life that's positive to offset this toxic, negative, mentally messed up behavior. This is not what normal people do, okay? I mean it. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to be helpful. You need to stop what you're doing immediately and seek professional help, because you are going to go further and further down this slippery slope, and you know what I mean? You need to help yourself. Okay. So the good news is, Stream Element still works. I'm pretty sure no one there is that stupid, so I'm not too worried about it, but it's just funny that I talked about this 2 days ago. I say, wow, these people are so dumb, here's what they do, and then they immediately do it on my day off. So there you go.
He almost got me toxic. He almost got me toxic. Yes, 1 Minute Man has tipped $20. So let's get that up on the leaderboard, because then we can add that and say, okay, look, this is what we're heading towards. So as you can see, with that, we are $17 away from our hat goal for the stream. Thank you all. Great stream. See you tonight. Peace out. Tips, where are they? There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.